What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been out of condition the last couple days, playing catch up, man, and we have definitely caught up, thank goodness. Look at this beautiful weather we got now. Perfect blue skies. Hope y'all are enjoying the weekend. I am. Today I got to get into this remote control lawnmower a little bit because of the blades. I wish I'd have ordered some more. I hadn't ordered none yet, and that's my fault, a rookie mistake. So I got to look at the blades and the bolts on them because I lost one last week, or last time I was doing the banks, and I had to get my wife to bring me the spare ones up here. So I'm gonna look at the bolts. They got a weird cut off on one side of the bolts. I might try to make some just so I'll have some spares until I get mine ordered. And man, it is warm today, guys. Beautiful weather, beautiful outside. It's getting hot though. So guys, let's look into this remote control lawnmower. We'll raise it up, look under the deck, take the blades off, see what kind of shape they're in, and go from there. I got some stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, quick video today. Sorry I hadn't did a video in a couple days. Like I was telling y'all, we've been hit with so much rain, and I just didn't even want to break the camera out. I wanted to get all my jobs done. And hats off to all you guys that do this every day, like Ray and all them, man. We get in a bind. We get a little trying to get our jobs done, and they tend to still bring out their cameras and record and everything. So hats off to them, man. I just buckled down, got our yards done, got everything caught up for the week because all this rain we've been getting, and we got it done. So that's a positive. That's a plus. But guys, I got a phone call today, and it was one of my customers, and they're up on the lake, and they ain't been there. You know, they only go a couple months out of the year. And guy called me, and he said, "Hey, you got time to come up here and look at it and look at our property, kind of do a walk around with us and everything?" And I'm like, really, I don't. We got graduation going on right now. All my friends, my son's friends are having their graduation party, you know, and then he's got his coming up. So we're pretty swamped with that, and asking what was going on. And he said, well, it just looks like the mulch, you know, you didn't put it down thick enough or put it down good enough or something. And I was like, what? So we did the mulch back in February, actually, and I said, dude, I put it down pretty good. You know, we've been getting a lot of rain, so there's probably been a lot of washouts going on and everything. And he goes, okay. I said, but I got a YouTube channel. He goes, you got a YouTube channel? I said, yeah. I said, I actually got where we did your mulch job in my YouTube channel and everything. So you can go back and check it out if you want to. We do a pretty good job. And he's like, okay, well, send me your YouTube channel. I'd love to check it out and everything. Great guy. By no means is, you know, anything. And I told him, I said, look, I'll bring some more mulch up there and everything. And if you ain't satisfied, and, you know, we'll try to touch up the places, but we put a pretty good bit down. So I sent him the link to that video, and I waited about an hour, and I called him back and said, hey, did you watch that video? And he said, yeah, Lee, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. You did a good job. It looked really good. We can't help what it looks like now, you know. And, you know, he, you know, completely did a 180 on me, you know. And he said, it's a good thing you had it videoed. And I'm thinking, yeah, but me doing my videos and all that, I'm not trying to take advantage of my customers. And I don't want them to think that either. And plus, I don't want, I got a video showing what we did, you know. If a customer's dissatisfied or whatever, you know, I want to see what the problem is and try to fix it. I was just showing him, hey, look, we did put a lot of mulch in your property, and when I got it videoed, I got it filmed, thank goodness that I had it documented. But still, to the point where I called him and I told him, and I said, look, if we still need to bring some mulch up there, a couple bags or whatever, we'll fill in some spots or whatever. And he said, no, you did a good job. Don't worry about it. Appreciate everything you do and done for us. And I was like, okay. So in a sense, having these videos and doing what we do every day or whatever kind of saved me on that, because the customer at first was thinking that we didn't do such a good job, that we, you know, took advantage of them and stuff. And, you know, at first, then after he saw the video and all that, you know, and he's very respectful guy, man. I love him to death. Nothing wrong. He just hadn't been there, you know, and saw the property, and then, you know, he didn't see it right when we got done with it. And so for him to say all that made me feel really good because, you know, he watched my video. He saw that we did a good job. So, guys, all I can say is it's always good to have stuff documented, you know. So pictures, videos, anything is what I'm seeing now is a really good thing, you know. And then again, my videos and what I was trying to do and what I've been doing to this point is document what I got going on and how I'm progressing in my business. So that's one little step that kind of helped me, you know, because then, you know, I didn't want no tension between me and him. He's a great customer, and he pays year round, and we do what we could for him and everything. And I told him that, you know, so because, you know, at the very beginning when we were talking about doing the mulch job for him, he was wanting to go a different color, and I told him it would be this much because we'll be changing the color out to cover up for the color he has now. So he didn't want to go that route. He went a little cheaper, so we put the same color down, still put it 2-3 inches in there, and he saw that. So all I'm saying, guys, is it never hurts to have stuff documented, you know, in every little situation. You know, if you're invoicing, you know, you have it in text, you know, just keep everything documented to ensure yourself and the person that's doing, you know, that you're doing the job for, you know. So it could go both ways, you know. So but yeah, it worked out. The video, he liked the video, and I called him too and said, hey, what'd you think about my videos? And he said they're really good. So trying to grow this YouTube channel up and everything, you know, it's always good to get other people's opinion that don't even know anything about lawn care, or, you know, if they do, they don't watch videos or nothing like that. So he really got a kick out of that. And so yeah, just be careful out there, guys. You know, it happened to work out for me this time, and I you know, try to video everything that I do now, and before and after pictures and before and after videos, and yeah, it worked out. So, all right, guys, so what I did, it has a 9/16 bolt, runs through this thing. I took it off, and I took the blade off, and it looks like, I looked at Home Depot, and I might run and go grab one. It looks like you can get a whole blade just to set right there and go all the way across, one solid blade. But I can see where this is wearing the holes in it and everything. So eventually that won't even hold on there. That's what's got me worried. So I might look at Home Depot too and see if they have a kit like this that the blade sets on, that you can pull off, you know, off the shaft and put back on. If not, I might have to run a little weld in that crack. And see, this other side right here, it's already broke off. So eventually it wouldn't even hold anything on there at all. So I got my little welder. I might try to weld onto it. I know the deck's dirty, guys. I got to clean it. And I noticed some of these screws were loose, so they need to tighten back up. So, but it's a lot of mowing out there at the banks. So I can imagine this machine right here, it's gonna get wore out pretty fast. So I might get another one. I might get a better made one, just because I know I can save money now on them. But let's go try this out. Let's run to Home Depot and see if we can buy an actual 20-inch blade. See how it fits inside there and everything. I'm gonna measure that just to make sure I got room for that blade. And if they got some of these blades, I'd get one, but I don't know if they have them kind of blades. But I looked online, and the same bolt holes with that hole in the middle, a solid blade. So we're gonna try that. I'll get back with y'all if I pick up something. We'll put it on and we'll go run it in the yard and see how it works. But I'm definitely gonna have to address that, because one side of that's already trying to break off, and that side's already broke off. And I guess it's just from the, you know, the pressure on it cutting with a blade. This thing's made out of aluminum, it looks like. So yeah, And the boat was screwed on there tight. It was really tight. So I'm just going to have to see if they got another one of them. Probably don't. That's probably something I'm going to have to definitely order and get a new thing so the keyways won't cause the blade just to spin freely. So we'll get back with y'all here in a little while and we'll see what we come up with. All right, guys, I'm back and I put this one back on there. We're going to try to run it. Hopefully it'll last. These bolts right here are sure off. And I tried Home Depot, Tractor Supply, and we just got a Rural King here in my town, and they didn't have anything similar to it. Home Depot had it, a solid blade that went all the way across, and it had this same setup, but they were spreaded too far wide and would never work. So I put the old one on there. I resharpened the blades, and we're gonna run it this week and see how it works. Hopefully I can get everything done. I did order some blades and a whole setup, and it'll be here next Thursday. So we're going to cut the place Monday and Tuesday. So if all else fails and I break one, I'll just have to come back up there and we'll put new blades on it and run it then. So, but that's what I got right now, guys. Short video, probably rambled on and made it a little longer, and hopefully this remote control will work for us next week to get everything we need done on it. And I don't have any breaks because it's going to be probably Wednesday or Thursday before parts come in. That was my fault. See, rookie mistake. Should have already had them ordered and from the last time I did it, and I have no excuse because all the rain we've been having, I've just been sitting around, not even thinking about it. And here we are coming around the time to do it again, and I'm unprepared. So I'm crossing my fingers, hoping everything works. We can get this job done until some parts come in. That's another thing, guys. Always have extra parts in your business, whether it's belts, whether it's a deck belt, the drive belt, pulleys. I mean, I don't really save a whole lot of pulleys, but I have in the past, and because I had a mower that was having problems with pulleys all the time. I think the deck was warped or something on it. I don't really know, but I just always kept having to have an extra pulley around because it would wear out so quick. And then blades, keep blades on your truck, you know, impact gun, you know, because you never know, you're out there and a blade gets bent, something like that. You don't want to be down, so keep your tools with you too, and everything. So guys, I appreciate y'all watching my video. Sorry I hadn't posted in a day or two, a couple days, but we're getting back on schedule, getting back everything moving good. So thank y'all so much, and guys, until next time, peace.